What up, Deontay, with Deontay's reviews on this Kountry Wayne skit. So look, I don't really do any. I don't think I've ever even done any. I haven't done any reviews on Momo, Rafi, D, and that whole storyline. And it just hit me. So recently, there was a skit of, what's the girl? I can't think of the name of the girl that Joslyn hired. She was leaving the store, and when she was signing out, I guess she counted up the envelope with the money in it. She didn't steal anything. She she counted the money, wrote on it how much was in it, put it back under the desk. Momo comes in. She grabs the same book, sees the envelope with the money in it, counts it, takes about $200, puts it in her purse, screams for Rafi to come and says, Rafi, this came up short. First of all, there's cameras in the store. Is she that slow where she don't see cameras going on in the store? Something tells me that Rafi and Joslyn worked together to set her up to see if she was going to steal the money, to see if something was going on. Because even though Rafi and Joslyn been clashing, they still cool at the end of the day. They still tight. And they're not going to let Momo come in between. And then I had to go back and watch the skit where Rafi recently tested Momo, and he asked her about her relationship with Melissa, and he wanted to see if she was going to tell the truth. So she told the truth and said that she messed with J-Mo. And but before that, he was like, I don't understand. He said, okay, I told you I went to prison because of something my brother did. But he said, but even though that happened, me and my brother still cool. Why y'all not cool if y'all had a falling out? And so my theory is because she told him that she slept with J-Mo, Melissa got mad, they was teenagers, but if she gonna act like that, then she don't wanna be her friend, you know. I think that did something to Rafi. And that is, remember, Mike told him that Momo is messing with D. And to my recollection, she wasn't honest with that part. And so when she told him that she slept with J-Mo, I think it's hitting Rafi that she would do the same thing to him and D, or it's possible, or that there is some truth to it. We haven't seen the skit yet, but I'm a firm believer that Rafi had a conversation with J Diva, because even when I think about the whole skit where Momo got sent home and she was outside waiting for Rafi to pull up, it was just his vibe of how he was talking to her. Like, yeah, you was in the wrong. One thing about J Diva, he was telling her, one thing about J Diva, Joslyn, she busy and she don't play. And so I believe there was a conversation that was had with J Diva from Rafi to let her know that, hey, I think something going on. They just didn't do a skit on it. I feel like there's going to be a skit that pops up where something happens. Rafi and J Diva are going to be in the store at the same time. And something going to happen, and then they're going to approach Momo about it. And then they're going to catch her in the lie, or catch her in the act of doing something. And they're going to tell her, don't think for 1 second that we ain't tight just because we've been back and forth. It's a part of the game. That's my theory. But what y'all think? Drop it in the comments. Do y'all think that Rafi and Joslyn had a conversation and they working together behind the scenes to set Momo up? Let me know in the comments.